Welcome to another live stream watch along reaction, the final live stream watch along reaction of the Watch a Match Season 4 season. One last one. Here we go. Chelsea FC versus Shamrock Rovers in the UEFA Europa Conference League, or UEFA Conference League 2024-25. And here we go. We got Shamrock Rovers versus Chelsea. So the winner will win the tournament, or not tournament, but Chelsea will top the group stage if they draw or win. If they lose, they'll be fifth. Paramount Plus. But this is the last live stream of the season. Starting 11s are as follows. For Chelsea, got Philip Jorgensen. The back four, Mark Cucurella, Renato Vega, Josh Achiampong, Axel Disasi. The midfield two, Kieran Dewsbury Hall, Cesare Cassidy. The midfield attacking three of Tyreek George, Christopher Nkunku, Noni Madueke, and Mark Gue. For Chelsea, for Shamrock Rovers, in goal, we have Leon Maurice Poles. The back three of Daniel Cleary, Roberto Lopez, and Lee Grace. The midfield five of Dara Burns, Gary O'Neill, not the manager, Marcus Poom, Dylan Watts, Joshua Honahan. Front two, Johnny Kenny, and Neil Ferrugia for Shamrock Rovers. So that's what we got. Referee, here's the coin toss. The referee for tonight is, I guess we won't know. Yeah, that's how we're ending the season, is covering the Circus Cup, I guess. So there we go. Concluding 2024. Yep, the final live stream and review of the year. So there you go. But game's about to start. It's about to kick off. We'll be underway in minutes. Less than minutes. But Chelsea versus Shamrock Rovers. Chelsea wins or draws. They top the league phase. If they lose, they could be as low as fifth, which isn't horrible, but they'd still be in the top eight. But that could definitely change things. Shamrock Rovers have been good recently, so your mileage may vary, but it's at Stamford Bridge. So there you go. Match is about to kick off. And here we go. Shamrock Rovers kicks off. We're underway. 90 more minutes. 90 more minutes here of this season, of this league phase, of this season. It's that simple. Chelsea plays it back. Vega playing forward. Cassidy plays it back to Jorgensen. Jorgensen plays it on. 30 seconds in. 0-0. So there you go. Playing forward is Shamrock Rovers has the ball now. Playing the ball forward. Still has the ball. Playing it around, hoping they don't get hit. Shamrock Rovers is in the top 8 as we speak as well, which is crazy. I mean, it is the conference league, but still crazy. Nice. I'd like to get that one too, but nice. 0-0. So there you go. That's cool. Enzo Mareshka, 5 from 5 in the conference league this season. Could be 6 from 6, depending. Playing forward, that's out. For a goal kick, 3 minutes in for Chelsea. But less than 90 minutes away from the finale or the end of the season. Of course, RSR 6th finale will be out. I don't know, within the hour. Probably might be a stretch, but we're going to try. Might be a bit of a stretch, but we'll try. So the Wi-Fi just sucks right now. Okay, that's out for a corner for Chelsea. Out for a corner. So let's see how they get this. Out for a corner. Cucurella kicks it, but it got popped out for a corner. Not pretty, but it is what it is. And Kunku. Yep, I saw. Interesting. I think our Western matches are Minnesota, Portland, Vancouver, RSL, San Diego, and I forgot. LAFC, which is a pretty, I wouldn't say it's a tough slate, but depending on who the coach is and all that and how we're playing. Definitely interesting slate. Corner, 5th minute. And Kunku. Why are they throwing streamers at him? Oh, no, that is the Shamrock end. Okay, well. And that's going to be a stoppage of the game. They threw streamers at him from the Shamrock end. Well, there you go. That is shithousing. We got toilet paper on the field. Streamers, toilet paper, same thing. It works the same. You got Ring of Honored. Pretty much. Ah! Nice flag. Now it's stopped. They're going to let him take it. Well, here we go. And, I got to respect it. But now I realize it was Shamrock's end, but I remember when Toronto FC fans threw freaking streamers at players taking corners that weren't our players. But I see the idea. That stopped happening years ago, but and Kunku to take the corner. Now he lets him take it. There we go. A little bit too long of a stoppage for, I wouldn't say no reason, but cross in, header, cleared. Shot, cross, blocked out for another corner. Hopefully this time on the other side. Corner taken, cross in, header, be cleared away. Cucurella pushes it forward. This time he didn't slip, luckily. How you going to give one of your biggest players boots that's going to make him slip? Horrible by Puma. Horrible. Well, I didn't see that part because I didn't check the website. Disasi, 8 minutes in, 0-0. Settle. Playing forward. Chelsea playing forward, seeing exactly where this is going. Playing forward. Corner for Chelsea, 9 minutes in. Chiquete to Cruz Azul, yeah, we knew about that one. Throw in, actually. Dewsbury Hall. Vega. George. What's good websites about authentic jerseys? Fanatics. MLS store. World Soccer Shop seems authentic to me if you go for the authentics through the Nike and Adidas websites. Might be a little bit more expensive, but it is what it is. So, it is what it is. But playing forward is Chelsea, Vega, Renato Vega. Yeah, as we speak, yep, they're still top of the table. But everything's draws except for a couple of mid-table games. Oh, Noah's 24th place. Wouldn't that be funny? Cross in, header. If Noah got drawn into Chelsea's path in the round of 16 and they won their match against number 9 or whatever, or 10, and they won it, then they played Chelsea again. Wouldn't that be funny? Yes, I will. So Saturday, I won't go live for any NFL playoff games. I'm sure they're going to show Miami versus America somehow. So divisional weekend Sunday, I'll still do NFL games. As far as I know, I should say. Well, they wouldn't be playing. Mark Hughes, shot, blocked away. But cross in, headed away. The Miami game will still do better than the NFL playoffs. So I'd be stupid to do the NFL playoffs just because that's my thing in January. Besides, we broke that tradition once anyway. As long as I touch on them all, I guess, review them all on the Sunday after, it all works out. So we'll still make it work. Playing forward, 11th minute. Cross in. George. Cleared away. Cucurella. Plays forward. Disasi. Achiampong playing forward. Chelsea's doing fine, but what would you expect? Cassidy, forward. Renato Vega. Thoughts on the retro Miami Adidas jerseys? I mean, they're pretty good. Cross in. Playing forward. I mean, I like the retro jersey collection, but of course it's not their actual retro jersey. It's the lifestyle collection. But if it goes anything like that. So it seems to me Miami's going to get a new home kit this year. Unlike everybody else, a new away kit because they were supposed to. A third kit, which that would be the classic kit, I'm guessing. Because LA Galaxy's in the same lane. But so 3 kits this year for Miami. But everybody else will get 1 or 2 depending on who they are. Playing forward. MLS is going to start putting out new jerseys every year, aren't they? Well, they'd be stupid to. I don't know if they all would sell like Miami's would. I think they'd be stupid to do that. Put out new jerseys for every team. 2 new jerseys every year for every team. Shot. Unless a couple of teams had 2 thirds. But even then, some of the thirds, I wish some of those would stay. But that's neither here nor there. Saved by Shamrock Rovers. Okay. Playing forward, 14 minutes for Chelsea. Headed on. Cucurella. Cross in. Shot. That'll go wide for a goal kick for Jorgensen. Kenny was almost on it. Patrick Mahomes is going to start against the Texans. Officially confirmed Saudi Arabia will be participating in 2025 and 27 CONCACAF Gold Cup. Normal 16-team format. Lamau. Playing forward, Cassidy. Let's go Texans. And that's going to be a free kick for Shamrock Rovers. 0-0, 15 minutes in. United being stupid again. Let me guess. They're choking in Europe. Let's find out. Or not. The Conference League's the only games on Thursday this week. Oh, they're choking the EFL Cup. My bad. Solanke. Well, either way, they're playing. They're choking. Plays forward. And Kunku. Tyreek George. Cross in. Header. Shot! Over the bar. By Noni Madueke. I know it's laggy. I know it is. I know. It started that way. Maybe the Wi-Fi sucks. I don't know. I can't help it. It's either going to work itself out or be this way the whole time. I'm not putting this on 5G just to... I know. This is honestly a failure of epic proportions. Well, I don't know about a failure of epic proportions, but it's not good. It's not the way I wanted to end the season. It's a bad season finale. Fine, at least we hear you. That's the better part of this, isn't it? So, with that being said, Dewsbury Hall's down hurt. All right. 17 minutes down of this. Are you going to watch Steelers versus Chiefs on Netflix? Yes, I will be. Of course I will be. I'll be certainly awake at noon on Christmas Day. And, well, why wouldn't I watch the Steelers play the Chiefs? Oh, no lag is present. I'm sure they won't let that happen. I'm sure the NFL is probably on their ass, and WWE for that matter. I'm sure they fixed whatever problem there was. If they haven't tried to work on that, that would be like me watching all the old streams. So it is what it is. Playing forward. Oh, speaking of, since we already brought it up, NFL picks the last time, because it is a Thursday. LA Chargers over Denver today. Houston over Chiefs. I got the Steelers over the Ravens. I got Falcons over Giants. I got Bengals over Cleveland. Lions over Chicago. Cross in, blocked away. I got Colts over Titans. Rams over Jets. Commanders over Eagles. I have a feeling. I have the Panthers over Cardinals. Vikings over Seahawks. Bills over Patriots, of course. Ravens over the Jaguars. Not the Ravens. The Raiders over the Jaguars. The 49ers over the Dolphins. Buccaneers over the Cowboys. Packers over Saints. Boom. You won't see my week 17 or 18 picks, but some of you might. I don't know. 19th minute. Yeah, but Arizona sucks too. Bryce Young isn't too bad. He's woken up since he's been benched. He's been playing well himself. The Cardinals suck. Start out hot, but they suck. But they beat the Patriots. Anybody can beat the Patriots. The Patriots are dead man walking. Anybody can beat the Patriots. Hell, a team of grandmothers could beat the Patriots. As long as Gerard Mayo was the coach. Drake May would be let down against a team of freaking grandmothers. So, 5-year-olds would be nuts. 20th minute. I respect Dave Canales and Bryce Young. He's been playing well recently. Oh, they won't. I guess they're trying to end the season quicker, I guess. Cleared away, which... Playing forward. Maybe the season will end a bit quicker. I'm not sure. Dewsbury Hall corner, 21st minute. But they're still having the Leagues Cup down the middle, and they still haven't. Yeah, that's also a knock-on effect. So no international break during the Club World Cup group stage. Also, the Leagues Cup header brought down. George, that'll be cleared. 21st minute. So basically, what he's saying is during the Club World Cup and Leagues Cup or Gold Cup group stage, there will be no international break. And the Leagues Cup will be played during MLS. So there's no stoppage for Leagues Cup. So they'll be playing Leagues Cup matches midweek, MLS at the end of the week. So for everybody who's in it. So you have to choose which one means more to you. Or just go for both. Either way, 22nd minute, 0-0. Headed down. Shot, header, goal! Mark you! Horrible goalkeeping marking The ball bounces to Mark Yu, and he pops it in. 1-0 Chelsea. Wasn't pretty, but it counts. Shamrock Rovers dumbly ruined that one. '22nd minute. 1-0 Chelsea. Mark Yu. Horribly defended by Shamrock Rovers. They're all onside. Headed on by a defender past the keeper, and Mark Yu runs onto it and taps it in. He finishes it. 1-0 Chelsea. Goalkeeper came way too far out. Mark Yu could just tap it through. Run through and tap it through. Oh, my God. That's just, oh, my. Chelsea's kind of been struggling throughout this game, but they opened the score. And Mark Yu's 4th goal. Well, he got credited by UEFA, and, well, he hit the damn ball, so he should be credited. He's the one who put it past the line. He hit the damn ball last, so he should be credited. And UEFA did too, so. 24th minute. Let me check some. Let's see if that does anything. Playing forward. 24th minute. 1-0 Chelsea. It kind of does. Playing forward, Cassidy. '24th minute, 1-0. Kind of did. 24th minute. Why are you sad? Saved by Jorgensen off Kenny, who has been Shamrock's best player throughout this tournament. I knew Pachuca were going to lose, but not by 3-0. Well, I thought they played pretty well. I think they didn't deserve to lose 3-0. Deserve to lose? On the bounce probabilities, yes, but 3-0? No. They didn't deserve to lose 3-0. I think that was harsh. Ball crossed in, headed down. Shot! Shamrock goal! Shamrock Rovers scored! Poom! Scores. Marcus Poom scores the rebound, and it's 1-1. Off the corner and the rebound, 1-1, 25th minute. Shamrock Rovers ain't afraid. Ball just rolls through, and he just takes a volley off the corner. Ball's crossed in, hits the first man, falls back to Poom. He hits the volley, and it deflects off a Chelsea player to end up being 1-1. A little bit of deflection. I'm thinking that's Cassidy it got deflected off of. But even then, a draw would still put Chelsea top of the table. So, I mean, it's not so bad. Because Vitória de Guimarães still isn't going to have more points than us. Unless we lose. But right now, 26th minute, 1-1. It is what it is. 3 minutes after we open the score, and they get a goal. 1-1. Horrible. Well, I don't know if that's a horrible start, but you hate to see it. 27th minute, playing forward. And Kunku is hurt. Damn it. Oh, it just gets worse. And Kunku is hurt. He went down with a limp. João Felix is on the bench. Jadon Sancho is on the bench. Rock Saki is on the bench. We'll see what happens there. And Kunku is walking up. That's good news. 28th minute. But he did take a little bit of a knock there. Playing forward. Chelsea trying to get an answer. Madueke plays through but cleared. Solid defense from Shamrock Rovers. They ain't a walkover, I gotta say. They may be Rovers, but they ain't a walkover. I gotta say, I'm impressed. I know they've had a really good tournament run in Conference League, but they ain't played nobody on the level of Chelsea, even their B team. And Shamrock Rovers is playing a very good game. There ain't a walkover. They ain't a walkover. Playing free kick for Chelsea at the top of the box. Like, FIFA acts like the League of Ireland is absolute trash. Turns out they're lying. Pachuca should have scored. I agree. You know what I gotta say? FIFA acts like the League of Ireland is complete trash. Turns out it's not. Turns out they were lying. Free kick for Chelsea, 30th minute. And Kunku and Noni Madueke over the free kick. There's a couple already of the streams that are references that have to do with your comments being answered. Yes, there's a couple of them. Of course, the RSRs, that isn't, but the streams, yes, but you'll see that on Christmas night. You'll see how many on Christmas night. But there are a couple. I'm sure there'll be more. I'm only past middle of August on watching the streams, but I have a couple of days left to finish that out. So, free kick taken, and Kunku plays it through. That's a corner for Chelsea. But there's a couple already. 8 months through the year. I just said yes, you did. Ball crossed in. Offside. That's just back to a corner. It's like, what? Dewsbury Hall to take the corner. Cross in, header. Vega. It's out for a throw. 1-1, 30th minute. Man, 14 minutes away. Who else will be in it? There's a couple, I think, a couple of Alex's moments. Graham might have one moment. Of course, a lot of calls are in there. A lot of goal calls are in there as well. I'd say it might be half and half, closer to half and half. 32nd minute. Will Rory be in? I think there's got to be something. He doesn't really cause iconic moments all that much. Well, except the beta the Stu Holden beta thing. That was good, but that was last year. But he doesn't really do that much. At this point, it's a running joke, but 33rd minute. But other than that, maybe there's something. I think I did, but still more to watch. But we'll see. No, they weren't. It's just Conference League finishing out this week. I like the 2018 World Cup ball. I liked the 2022 World Cup ball. I think the 2018 MLS ball I liked. Playing forward. Shot! Goal! Chelsea score! Mark Gu with a brace. Rounds the keeper and slots it home. 2-1 Chelsea. Mark Gu once again. Horrible defensive giveaway. Gu rounds the keeper and just slots it home. 2-1. That is poor. Yeah, Shamrock Rovers' 2 goals against were against horrible defensive plays. What were they thinking? Nothing, I presume. Nothing was going through their heads, but both their goals against are off horrible defensive mistakes. Now, can they answer this time is the question. Can they answer this time? I don't want them to, but can they? Mark Gu with a brace. Man, he's on fire right now. 34th minute. Man, Mark Gu is on fire right now. 4 goals in 2 games. No, it's on the card. What am I thinking? Yep. 2 goals against Astana. 2 goals against Shamrock. 4 goals in 2 games in the Conference League. Then he had a 5th one. I think it was against Noah. Yep. Scored in 3 of the 6 games of the league phase. 1 against Noah, 2 against Astana. And this might be a hat trick. Nope, it does get blocked off before it hits the post, but that was going to hit the post anyway. Wow. That was poor. They almost gave up another. 35th minute. It's wild. That's wild. Wild. Playing forward, 35th minute. Barcelona should win Copa Libertadores. Well, I mean, if the real Barcelona played in Copa Libertadores, they should win. But you really think the Ecuadorian Barcelona would? Okay. Now, Barcelona should. 36th minute. Ball crossed in. Header. But I think they missed their cue. Like, I could have seen them being in it when Messi was there, but not anymore. Unless he plays 1 year there, retired or retiring, goes back and plays. Then they just let him do it for shits and giggles. But that's that. Cross in. Header. Oh, you're talking about the Ecuadorian ones. Okay. It would be funny if Real Madrid won the UEFA Champions League and the Ecuadorian Barcelona won the Libertadores, and then they played Real Madrid. and Couleurs were just acting like it was the real Barcelona. It's like, hey, it's a mini El Clasico. They just acted like it was El Clasico for the meme, which that would be funny. That would be funny. 37th minute. Playing forward is Chelsea. 37th minute, 2-1. They got the lead back. Oh, Trudeau's shuffling his cabinet. He's finished. That man is finished. He's finished. He's finished. Playing forward. Vega. George. And Kunku, Saudi Arabia confirmed for Gold Cup. And we knew it about 3 weeks ago, but now we truly know it. I hope that video starts picking up some more views. If it doesn't, I'm going to be mad. See, it's ready to go. Reportedly, now it's truly confirmed. Shot! Saved! Good reflex save by Shamrock Rovers by Pulse. How we doing, Henry? Header, Cucurella, and he missed the header. Cucurella. Yep, they're there in 2027 as well. That's the only thing my video didn't speculate on, which I guess that makes it, whatever. But yeah, I'm not surprised they pulled the Qatar and invited them for 2027 as well, but at least it's competition, unlike Qatar. Plays forward. And Cuckoo goes down. Shot, goal. Kieran Dewsbury Hall scores 3-1. Kieran Dewsbury Hall. "39th minute, 3-1. Leaving them in the dust. Kieran Dewsbury Hall. The ball falls to him. They're both onside. The ball ends up going back to Dewsbury Hall, and he just puts it right past the keeper after the ball rolls to him. 3-1, Dewsbury Hall for Chelsea. The tackle, man, if Shamrock's defense wasn't so sloppy, they'd actually be winning or drawing right now, but they've been a bit too sloppy, and it's cost them every time. Every time they turn sloppy, it's costed them. 3 goals for Chelsea. I guess you could say Chelsea was sloppy on the corner that they scored, but so I guess all's fair that ends. All's fair in love and war. 2 goals in 6 Conference League matches for Dewsbury Hall. I think the other one was Noah. Don't quote me on that. A lot of these goals probably came from Noah for some of these lower level players. Or because their quality, their dearth of quality compared to Chelsea is showing. No, it actually was Ghent. He scored against Ghent. Dewsbury Hall did. And he only played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Conference League games. Free kick for Shamrock Rovers, 42nd minute. 3-1 Chelsea. They should walk this one through. Right now, they'll have 18 points out of 18, which would top the table. Like, there's no question about that. Cross in, header. If it was this America that just won the Real Madrid versus Pachuca. My sister is getting home Sunday from Spain. Hope she brings me a kid of any Spanish team. That'd be nice. "42nd minute. I mean, America drew them a couple, what was it, last year? Was it? No, it was 2 years ago in preseason. America always finds a way. As of now, yeah, they always find a way. Cruz Azul right now, I think, would. Miami wouldn't. I won't even joke about that. Columbus, I'd say yes. I'd say Columbus would. They were at their best. Toronto right now wouldn't. There's a possibility in the future that they could, but not right now. That they could have in the past, and they could in the future, but they won't right now. LAFC, no. Galaxy, if Ricky Poos was healthy, I'd say only Galaxy could. 43rd minute. '43rd minute, 3-1 Chelsea. They should finish this game out with a win. Noni Madueke. Cross in, saved. 43rd minute. 24 goals for, 5 goals against for Chelsea during the Conference League in the league phase. They've scored 19 more goals than they've allowed. That's just crazy. Well, I guess not, but still. With a B team, though, just imagine if they actually played the A team. It's okay. It's okay. I understood what you said. I understood the point you were making. That's all that matters. Like, have you ever seen, like, that horribly misspelled, like, line of text or whatever? And it was like, if you can read this, you have 90% better reading capabilities than normal people or something. Like, the letters are jumbled, but it's like, if the first and last letters are in the right place, you can still read the word correctly and all that. Something like that. Yeah, I can do that, so. 44th minute, so. Yeah, I understand. 43rd minute. "30 more seconds for stoppage time and the final halftime break of the season." Wow. The final halftime break of the season is about to pop up. Whether it's 20 seconds or a couple of minutes after that. No, I'm not. 45th minute. Played down, headed on. Into the 45th minute. Let's see how much. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Probably all because of those damn toilet paper streamers. Cross in, that's out for a corner. The final halftime break of the season's about to happen in less than 3 minutes. Well, I mean, it doesn't help when my team sucks. Like, it was always probably one of the lower sports for me. I don't have like 30 TVs and I don't have all the time in the world to watch everything. Cross in. Besides, the Raptors suck. If they were better, maybe I'd make more of a concerted effort to watch them. But hockey, I care more. Baseball, I care more. Basketball's Mississippi State. I'd rather watch basketball from them than the Raptors at this point. But State's actually good, so it's really the situation itself. I learned English from Jeopardy and The Price is Right, says Henry. Well, that's nice. I love those shows. Halfway through stoppage time. Wait, hold on. Now we're halfway through stoppage time. 1 minute and a half to go. 3-1 Chelsea. And then we'll have our final halftime break of the season. Man, I can't believe it. I can't believe it, y'all. 2 minutes in. Plays through, blocked away. Crazy. 50 seconds to go. Alexander Hawk is going to the New York Red Bulls. They're going for it. They're making some good signings. I've seen it, but, I don't get it. I think it's more jealousy than anything else. And that's when I really enjoyed watching them play, was the DeMar DeRozan era and the Kawhi Leonard era. But now, like, the last time I regularly watched the Raptors was, I think, when they had the play-in game in 2022-23. Had 2 really bad seasons. Mark Gue scores a hat trick. 4-1 right at the end of stoppage time. Mark Gue with a hat trick. 4-1. Chelsea. So there you go. 4-1, 3:17 of stoppage, or 48th minute, 17 seconds. Ball crossed in. He heads it in. Boom. There's your hat trick. 4-1. There it is. 4-1. ZH Link to the Galaxy. That just seems unrealistic. Point blank period. That just seems unrealistic. Seems unrealistic. So, there's that. And it's halftime. Halftime, it is 4-1 for Chelsea. Take a short break at the half. Talk about the stats. Get this one going. Sit tight. We will be back. 4-1 for Chelsea. That is crazy. But they have a 4-1 lead, and they should be able to hold on to it. We'll be back. Sit tight. 4-1 at halftime. I agree. And a pretty good Ricky Pooch replacement for like 6 months. Well, We're back for the final ever stats of the half. Well, not the final ever, but the final one for the season. Final ever made it sound bad. The final stats of the half for season 4 of Watch a Match. Here we go. The final halftime break. 79% possession to 21% possession. 13 shots to 2. 7 shots on target to 2. We have 315 accurate passes, 90% to 58, 67 passes. Oh my, 67% pass accuracy. Oh my God, that is horrible. That is horrible. 58 accurate passes for Shamrock. That is just, oh my. Maybe FIFA was right. For a while there, I was like, FIFA may be wrong about the League of Ireland. Turns out, no, they were right. 2 fouls committed to 3, 6 corners to 2, 13 shots to 2. 7 shots on goal to 2. We have 350 passes to 87 passes, 90% pass accuracy to 67% pass accuracy. We have 5 throws to 5, 0 offside to 1, 0 yellow cards to 1, 0 red cards to 0, 4-1 Chelsea. I mean, 4 defensive mistakes, really, or 3 defensive mistakes and 1 really good header by Shamrock Rovers have caused them to look like they're getting their ass whipped. And Chelsea, I guess, gave them a really big mistake on the other end for their goal. So 4 of the goals came off big defensive mistakes. The other one was a really good header by Mark Gue. Mark Gue gets a hat trick. He's had some really good Conference League games recently. He's had some really good Conference League games recently. Chelsea, they're about to win all 6. It's pretty simple, really, if you look at it. So we're going to see how the second half goes, but Chelsea is top of the table. 6 for 6, 18 points out of 18, and it ain't that hard. It ain't that hard for them to just run through this one. It's that simple. I mean, they've done pretty damn well, all things considered. All things considered, I think they're playing pretty well. I mean, Chelsea's the better team by far, of course. They're doing exactly what they should be doing. In this tournament, in this game, Vitoria's beating Fiorentina 1-0 at the half. Oh, my God. Jeez, I can't believe it, man. Fiorentina's been struggling. Let's look at the table. Let's look at the Europa Conference table as we speak. The top 8 who have a bye to the round of 16. Chelsea, first place. Vitória de Guimarães, second place. Lugano, third place. Djurgården, fourth place. Rapid Vienna, fifth place. Fiorentina, sixth place. Legia Warsaw, seventh place. Heidenheim, eighth place. The teams in the playoff. Cercle Brugge, Jagiellonia, 9th and 10th, respectively. Of course, they'll be paired together versus 23rd and 24th. We got Shamrock Rovers, 11th. Apoel, 11th and 12th. Ghent and Olympia. Ljubljana, 13th and 14th. Real Betis, 15th. Panathinaikos, 16th. Paphos FC, Copenhagen, 18th. Viking, Reykjavik, 19th. How we doing, Jimmy? We got Borac Banja Luka, 20th place. Omonia, 21st place. Molde, 22nd place. FC Noah, 23rd place. And Basak Sehir, 24th place. Noah and Basak Sehir are possibly playing, well, they would be playing either Circle or Jagiellonia for the chance to play Chelsea or Vitória de Guimarães. It's halftime, 4-1. The second half hasn't started yet, but hit that like button. 45 more minutes, the final half of this season of Watch a Match. And that's that. The season of Watch a Match is over after these 45-plus minutes. and then we make the review. We'll put that up. That's the season finale of RSR 6. Of course, there'll still be best of reels for Watch a Match in RSR 6, of course. The best of reel will be part of the finale for RSR 6. There'll be its own standalone video on New Year's Day, I think. So what we're going to do for holiday end of the year content is this. Christmas Eve around 8 p.m. Central, I will be live for the top 50 songs list, my top 50 songs of 2024 list. Once that's over, I will put the link to that Spotify playlist in the description. I'll give you all about 5 or 10 minutes to follow that playlist. I will also post it on my community tab. And also, so you can follow that playlist once it becomes public. Or once I choose to make it public. Because y'all can't see where I'm going with it until I get to number 1. So there you go. So Christmas Eve, we got top 50 songs list, which is a stream. So you'll get one more stream, but not a match stream. Well, this is the first time to see best of. I feel like it's been a little bit longer. More like May-ish. Like April or May-ish than like June-ish, but it's a little bit over half a year. But most of this year, I would say a little bit more. But it still would be the first time for that. So, and best of reels. So there you go. Christmas Day. In the morning, I will do a Christmas message short. I will have a Merry Christmas message short that comes out in the morning from like 6 to 8, somewhere around there, and it'll have its moments. Christmas night, Christmas evening, like Christmas Day night, about 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Central, depending. Well, we'll see where I decide to put it, but I'll do the best of reel of Watch a Match will premiere, and I'll be in the chat with y'all during that on Christmas night. Maybe split the difference, 7:30 Central. For best of Watch a Match 4 reel, that'll be out then. And then on New Year's Day, the night of New Year's Day, probably about 6 or 7 p.m. Central, I will put out the standalone best of RSR 6 reel. And then sometime that week, sometime before the 5th or 6th of January, we'll start RSR 7 and Watch a Match 5. Now, of course, it depends on if the Canada makes the World Juniors final. That's kind of the way I want to start it. Is Ziyech really linked with LA? I mean, it's been but I don't really think he truly is linked with them. Now, the question is will he go there? I don't think so, but that's weird. But second half's about to start sooner rather than later. See how it goes. Here we go. Second half about to start. They're going to make a sub. And here we go. 45th minute. But so be it. 45th minute, 4-1. We're off. And here we go. but I don't believe he's going to LA. I believe the Valdez thing to a certain extent. I think LA's got to make some moves, but hit that like button. We got at least one of them. Yep, 3 likes. I mean, the stream numbers aren't too bad. It's the fact that it's fake. I mean, I believe it is, but, well, it's redneck business casual, but we made it work. For the finale, it's not the full-on suit, but it's redneck business casual. It works. Playing forward, Chelsea. Yep, I think they did sub on somebody. Harvey Vale is on for Madueke. Shot wide. Defender, which is just okay. I mean, you're winning 4-1. I mean, you might as well. Either way. Playing forward. Plays forward, or plays it to Jorgensen. Jorgensen plays forward. '47th minute. The Blue Jays are interested in Guardians first baseman Josh Naylor. Ugh. Goal. Wait, no. That's a corner. My bad. It's a corner for Shamrock, actually. My bad. Corner for Shamrock. 49th minute, ball crossed in, header. Wide. It was wide. Playing forward, Chelsea attacking. Dewsbury Hall pushed off the ball. Getting a little bit sloppy. It's 4-1. I guess you could, but oh, okay. Ball crossed in. Header. Nice. Nice. Good clearance. And down. Okay, they're saying Josh Naylor is pretty much a worse version of Kyle Schwarber. You know what? I'm down with that with the Jays. Leo Campana's going to New England. Gaston Brugman is being traded to Nashville in exchange for Sean Davis. What? Okay, the Campana deal's wild, but Gaston Brugman just won MLS Cup MVP and got traded for Sean Davis. What are you doing? LA, what? New England do need a good striker. Yeah, that's not so weird, Campana. The craziness part of it is the fact that Campana's going from Miami to New England, but they do need a good striker. The question is, the crazy part is Gaston Brugman being traded to Nashville. What? Wow. Just wins MLS MVP, MLS Cup MVP, mind you, and gets told to screw off. That's something. That is something. Leo Campana. Oh, he was signed. Oh, Leo was a free agent. Well, there you go. That makes sense now. Leo Campana was a free agent, turns out. No, he's not actually. No, it was a trade. My bad. It was a trade. My bad. 52nd minute. $2 million GAM to Miami for Leo Campana. It was like 2.5. MLS trade record, 2.5 million in guaranteed GAM for Leo Campana. I guess you can't balk at that. How's the game going? Chelsea is dominant. They're winning 4-1, as you would honestly probably expect. Simple. With that being said, playing forward, has the ball. They're just playing this one out. They were dominant for the first half. Was a tight game for about the first 20 minutes, but then it started coming out and building up for Chelsea. Playing forward is 53rd minute. Did you hear the rumors of Ronnie Dalla as Atlanta's next head coach? Yep, I heard about it. I don't think that's a bad move. I think it's a pretty good move, frankly. Ball played forward. It's like, wow. Didn't Olympiacos won the last Conference League, which, if you believe the news, they want Bernardeschi. Olympiacos does, which they're in the Europa League right now, of course, because that's how these things work. But they did, yeah. 43rd minute or 53rd minute, 4-1, 4-1, 4-1. It's wild, man. It's wild. 54th minute. Playing forward, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I mean, if it was Insigne, I'd be much happier. Like, I think Bernardeschi still has a chance to do some good things with his team. I think he could be part of a good era with his team. I'm not mad at Bernardeschi at all. Like, I think he tries. He tries. He plays hard. If you didn't make him run all the way up and down the pitch 30 times a game because you have to drop him in defense because he has a lot of motor. He wants to make the team succeed, but he should stay forward, frankly. I think part of that, him roaming, was part of his maybe a little bit of a disappointing season, but I don't think he was disappointing for the sake of being disappointing. That was Insigne. He tried. Playing forward, 55th minute. Thoughts of Red Bull signing Choupo-Moting? I think it's a good move. They need a striker like Choupo-Moting if they want to actually push on and do more than just be a wild MLS Cup appearance team that people will talk about 5 years from now and be like, how the hell did they pull that off? They need a guy like Choupo-Moting. I think they have a good foundation. I'm not saying they will be a team where they'll be one and done, like out of nowhere, make MLS Cup and then just do nothing else of significance over the next 5 years or so. But I do believe they have a good foundation, Red Bulls. I really do. And they need a striker like Choupo-Moting. If they do that, they'll be better off. They'll probably be closer to the seed they should have been at and how they played like during the playoffs, maybe third or fourth in the East. Interesting. 56th minute. Playing forward, 57th minute. 4-1. Chelsea's winning 4-1. It's that simple. Playing forward 5-1. Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall with his second goal of the game. Or no, it might just be Cucurella, actually. Hold on. I'm not sure. Ball played in. Cucurella makes the run, takes the shot. Dewsbury-Hall was the first guy to set it up. Then Gu played it back to Dewsbury-Hall. And Kunku to Cucurella. Yep. So Mark Cucurella, actually. There it is. Mark Cucurella puts it in to the near post. 59th minute. 5-1. That's got to be that. They suck. That's what's wrong with them. They're trash. But, hey, you know what? Good for him. Cucurella gets the goal. And Dewsbury-Hall had a big part of it. Yes, he did. So. Well, yeah, but Amarim already beat their ass once. Joe Felix is on for Mark Gu. That's a little bit okay. Murray Campbell's also on for Chelsea. I don't know why you would. Disasi off for Murray Campbell. They put on Joao Felix. Hope he doesn't get hurt. 60th minute. I don't know. That might be a bad idea. Tomorrow will be the knockout round playoff draw for the Conference League, which we'll see what pairings will be made. Ball crossed in. Joao Felix just past the post. Just past the post for Joao Felix. Depending on who. Heidenheim and Cercle Bruges will get paired with either Noah or Istanbul Basaksehir. And one of those two winners of one of those two playoffs will play Chelsea in the round of 16. It's that simple. So, I think so, at least. But played forward, 61st minute. One of the winners of the Heidenheim/Circle Brugge versus Noah /Basaksehir here ties will play Chelsea in the round of 16, depending on where they get drawn and what winner they get drawn against. But that part will not be drawn until February, I think, like after the knockout round. And that's when the whole bracket is based off seeding. So that's that. Lopes, it's a yellow card. So Chelsea could be playing Heidenheim or Noah again. And actually, it just changed. Hearts are in 23rd place. Does that mean Basaksehir here jumped, or did they jump out? Now, Jagiellonia jumps into 10th. Heidenheim fell. Weird. No, Heidenheim's still 8th. Maybe. I'm confused. Playing forward. Oh, Heidenheim is 8th now. Okay. They're playing St. Gallen. They're up 1-0. 62nd minute. Do we got our Chelsea back? I say yes. They're in a title race. They look like they're going to win the Conference League. We'll see what happens with the FA Cup, but we got them back. They're back. Our Chelsea is back. Up the Chelsea. They're back. They're back. They're back. Fifth minute or 5-1, 63rd minute. When's the knockout stages? January, I think, is when the playoff is, and I think February is the round of 16. I have to check on that, but of course, when the calendar turns is when those will start. But has Chelsea won the Conference League? No, because they've never been in it. It's been 3. No, this is the 4th year of the tournament. They've never been in it. 22 final, 23, 24. Yeah, the 4th year of it. They've never been in it till this year. And they've never won it, but they can win it. And hopefully this is the only time they do. But while you're here, why not win it? When you're the favorite over everybody while you're just beating the shit out of people with a B team, why not? You might as well go for it. You've won everything else. I'm glad the B team has done the job. They haven't even needed Cole Palmer or Jackson, or I hope they play the final. I hope they're on the roster like Cole Palmer, Jackson, so on and so forth. For the knockout stages, and they don't play till like the quarterfinals or semis, but I'm sure that's what they'll do. But is winning the Conference League make you automatically qualify for Europa League if you don't make top 4? Well, Chelsea's going to finish high enough to where they would make the Europa League out of positions. I don't think they fall off that hard. Right now, they're in the Champions League spots. And even then, well, technically, depending on what happens with the whatever it's called, coefficients, they could finish 5th and still make the Champions League. But right now, yes, if they won Europa Conference League and somehow fell to a Conference League spot in the Premier League, they would be in the Europa League, yes, if they won this tournament. Now, if they finish in Europa League spots, it doesn't matter if they win it or not. They'd be in from maybe if they were in Europa League spots, maybe they would be given a champion spot because that's a better ranking than just what they got through the league. I think that does supersede the league itself. If they were to fall out of the top four, but they won the Conference League, I do believe, even though it'd be in the Europa League either way, I do believe their seeding for winning the trophy would still, winning this trophy would still take effect because that supersedes the league positioning coefficient. So they'd be seeded as the Conference League champion, top of the table, of course, in pot one, if that was to happen. But right now, even if they win the Conference League, they'd still be going to Champions League because of where they're sitting if the season ended today. They still have to win the knockout stage, but you got my point. If they won the trophy and the season ended today, they'd be going to Champions League anyway with a Conference League champions patch around or lining around their Champions League star ball. Substitution for Shamrock Rovers, Watts off for Byrne. And I have another substitution. Poom is off. The goal scorer for Shamrock Rovers is off for Mandrieu. I mean, they have a pretty good roster. I think San Diego's going to be a wild card contending team. Hope it's not as bad as the first one. 68th minute. Playing forward. Ooh. So there's that. Includes Trump debt limit increase. Okay. 69th minute. Playing forward is Chelsea. João Felix saved. Damn. Hearts 2-1 Petro Club. Blair Spital for Hearts. Okay. Yeah, might as well wait. Okay. 69th minute. "21 minutes plus stoppage time to go. 5-1 for Chelsea. Chelsea lead in the Conference League phase, match 6, the final match of the league phase. 5-1. Sailing to the top of the table. Ain't nobody going to touch him. 18 points out of 18, 26 goals for, 5 goals against, plus 21 goal differential. How good is this Chelsea team? They're back. Our Chelsea is back. Up the Chelsea. Blue is the color. Football is the game. We're all together and winning is our aim. So cheer us on through the sun and rain. 'Cause Chelsea is our name. Tottenham are about to choke. Well, what'd you think was going to happen? 3-2. Well, what'd you think was going to happen? It's Tottenham. What'd you think was going to happen? You thought Spuds was going to hold on? Well, it's 3-2. They have 19 minutes. They could, but they scored 3 goals, and Man United's coming back. Amad Diallo just scored. Xerxes scored about, 6 minutes before that? Well, there you go. 71st minute. Chelsea. Chelsea. Fiorentina might still have a chance. Honestly, I don't see anybody but Chelsea winning this trophy. The way they've played, even if they play solid teams, they're still a league above, even with their B team. Like, I mean, when they play Fiorentina, I'd hope they add Cole Palmer to the roster and they play him and then Kunku and Sancho and Jackson together. I would hope so once they get to a team like Fiorentina, but in the final. But they should win this pretty much in their sleep. They've done half the job. The question is, can they do the second half of the job? I say yes. I say yes. No, I got to be watching my streams. Like, I'm going to be watching part of my watch a match to set up the best of reel, so no. No, I'm not. Unless I have it on the TV and I'm, like, watching my streams through my, like, headphones or something off my phone. But those are that's a little bit quicker. That does go a little bit quicker, but as they should. The NCAA is useless. The NCAA is useless. It's absolutely useless. I don't even know why. They're useless. Useless. The NCAA is useless. I mean, it would have been Shamrock Rovers, and they got their shit rocked by Chelsea. Kenny is off for Green. Ferrugia is off for Burke. Wasn't so hard for Tottenham to hold a big lead. They're chokers. It's in their DNA. It's in their DNA to choke, kid. It's in their DNA to choke. 73rd minute. So there you go. 73rd minute, 5-1, 5-1. Playing forward. Playing forward. 74th minute. '74th minute. 16 minutes to go plus stoppage time. '75th minute. 15 more minutes plus stoppage time to go. That's on the schedule for Toronto FC. I mean, it's a schedule. I mean, it is what it is. Like, you got to play through those games in that order. I mean, we're probably the underdog in a lot of matches right now. And that's probably what we deserve to be, frankly. We deserve to be the underdogs in every match. We deserve to walk into matches and be looked at like, are they going to be able to do this? Yeah, we deserve that. I mean, I hope we beat the shit out of Montreal. We got a pretty tough Western slate. We got a pretty tough interleague slate, you know. I would say that, if that's what you want. I think we got a pretty tough interleague slate. I think when it comes to the East, we're an underdog in a lot of matches going in. Things can change halfway through the year and all that. I hope we beat the shit out of Montreal, but the schedule is the schedule. Any schedule against San Diego? Yep, Toronto's playing San Diego, and I think they're a very solid team. So for me, like basically, like the East is the East. We got what we got. We have to play everybody twice, home and away. I hate that some months we have less home games. Like July only has one home game. I hate that. But it's this, right? The big thing about our schedule is we got a pretty solid Western contingent. We have to play some solid teams. 3 home, 3 away, of course. We're playing some solid teams out of the West. And I think that does matter, so to speak. You would rather get crap teams. You'd rather get San Jose than Minnesota. RSL, that's probably the worst team, I think, possibly, in that grouping. Like RSL, playing them again, I think they're going to suck this year, I think. O'Neal is coming off for Shamrock Rovers. I think Real Salt Lake's going to suck this year, but what am I supposed to say, right? But San Diego's going to be good. I think LA Galaxy or LAFC, of course, they're going to be good. Portland's going to be good. Minnesota's going to be good. Vancouver, they could either be really good or really bad. I'm not sure, but they'll play us. That game means a lot to them. Vancouver versus Toronto means a lot to Vancouver. It's like when Southern Miss plays Mississippi State. It don't really mean shit to Mississippi State, but you're playing a game. When Vancouver plays Toronto, they act like we're a big rival to them. They act like we're the people they want to freaking own so badly. Like the redheaded stepchildren want to make a point, is what I'm saying. So that game's always going to be hard. I don't care how bad Vancouver is. That game's always going to be tough. If they're really good, it's going to be tougher. If they're bad, it's still going to be tough. 79th minute. So, because the redheaded stepchildren want to make a point. Playing forward. Even though they've gone back to back to back on Canadian championships, they still ain't nothing compared to Toronto, the redheaded stepchildren of Canadian soccer, Canadian football, the Vancouver Whitecaps. So it's that, right? It's always going to be tough. But 79th minute. It's always going to be tough. Huh. MLB owners might be going for a salary cap in 2026. Any schedule against San Diego? I mean, I didn't even see their full schedule. I just know they're playing Toronto. And, of course, all the Western teams. The 70th, 80th minute, 10 to go. Who's the rivalry for San Diego? I'm not. Let me go look at the rivalry week post because that'll be the way I figure that out. MLS. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Perfect. There it is. Okay. Where are you? There we go. Rivalry week. Doesn't seem like they have one. Doesn't seem like they have one. Portland versus San Diego on decision day. Doesn't seem like they have one. Here we go. San Diego FC, 81st minute. Inaugural home matches against St. Louis. I guess they're going to have a rivalry with both LA teams, is my guess. Playing forward, 82nd minute, Murray Campbell. Plays San Diego very late in the season. LAFC, it seems like it's LAFC that's their rivals. It seems like it's LAFC, but LAFC makes sense. I'd say both LA teams because, I mean, San Diego's not far from LA. I would have guessed the LA team, or one of them, if not both. 82nd minute, but I would have guessed them if not both. But God knows how they decided. Dewsbury Hall. So I'm guessing that LAFC is going to be San Diego's second rival, like how California Classico is San Jose and LA Galaxy, and they have that second rival. There you go. LAFC's Raksaki is on for Dewsbury Hall for Chelsea 5-1. I guess LAFC has their second rival in San Diego. So there you go. There you go. Their backup rival. El Tráfico is still El Tráfico, but, and I guess LA Galaxy is third rival to San Diego, but I'm guessing, but San Jose is still above them. Like it would have to be, right? They wouldn't do that, right? They wouldn't ruin the Cali Classico just because of San Diego, right? There's no way, right? 83rd minute, 5-1. '84th minute. San Diego hasn't played a game yet. Fans haven't selected a rival. Any of the other three California teams have a shot. Yeah, but it's not really about how the fans choose a rival. Those may be more fiery matches in real life or than what MLS wants. But it's about MLS and what they choose for their schedule. But they didn't put a rivalry week game down for them. So maybe they are going to take cues. I don't know. I don't think it will be San Jose. They don't give a shit. 85th minute or 84th minute, 5-1. I don't think they give a shit. So it's either going to be one of the LA teams. Seems to me LAFC fans really want it to be them, but what can you do? 85th minute. Five one. No. Not because, I mean, I like Sabrina Carpenter. I think she's beautiful. I think she could sing well, all that. I don't watch New Year's Eve from New York. Like, there's only like one good song, and that's that. Like, wait, hold on. Wait, didn't they say there was going to be some country star there that won't be at Nashville? Either way. Okay, so maybe there's a couple of good songs on the New Year's Rockin' Eve, but you know what? I'm watching Nashville like I have the past 2 years. I'm more of a country guy anyway. I'd rather listen to country music, whether it's old or new, compared to the bullshit that's put out on mainstream radio nowadays, or 90% of the bullshit that's put out on mainstream radio nowadays. So your mileage may vary, but, you know, most current music that's on the mainstream radio is shit nowadays. TikTok and mainstream radio. That's one good thing about TikTok dying. Maybe music will get a little bit less copy and paste and all that. If there was a metal New Year's Eve, I'd still watch country above it, but maybe I'd flip it over to the metal one, but they don't do that. They don't do that. I could get behind that though. But one for the normies, New York's New Year's Eve. One, I won't want to be there at Times Square, but I'm not. I'd rather be in Nashville if I had to choose as well. But New Year's Eve in New York City is for the normies who want mostly slop. I can't handle that, so that's just me. I can't handle that, so Nashville it is for me. There you go. As it has for the past 2 years. Since they've started that being a thing. I think, yeah, it was the past 2 years. 87th minute. Tottenham 4-2, Man United. Well, Human Son just saved Tottenham's ass. 87th minute, 5-1. See this game play out. Sun saves Spurs, not surprised. No, I live under a football painted rock. Why do you think I did? Why do you think I did? I don't really like superhero movies anyway, or Marvel movies. Wait. Yeah, Spider-Man is Superman. No, Superman's DC, my bad. Either way, I don't watch superhero movies. It's a Chelsea jersey. Yeah, I kind of do look a little bit like Clark Kent, though. I am giving off Clark Kent vibes, though, with like the red undershirt, the blue shirt. Okay, fair enough. 89th minute. Fair enough. And the blue pants. Fair enough. Looks like Josh Allen's going to win MVP. You know what? Good for him. Taylor Swift, Bruno Mars, and Rose and Blackpink will perform from Times Square. Okay, Taylor Swift. I'm good with that. I didn't know she was. I didn't hear about that part. Bruno Mars, depends on what he plays. If it's that damn K-pop song that's been out on TikTok, like, that he was, like, part of, like, Appetit or whatever. I don't know how to say it. Like that damn K-pop song he's a part of, hell no. If he plays, like, Grenade or Silk Sonic or some of the other stuff he's done, sure. I'm good with that. Saved. I'm good with listening to Bruno Mars if he plays his older stuff. His actual good stuff. K-pop sucks. Oh, Bruno Mars and Rose, it is that damn K-pop song, isn't it? Ugh. Why did he do that? I like Bruno Mars in general, but why did he do that? Ugh. I lost a little bit of respect for him. Making a crap K-pop song. Like, it's TikTok fodder and it's crap. The song is crap. Like most TikTok fodder ones. I don't know how John Cena's a BTS stan. I don't get it. That man does have like 30 screws loose. I'm like most football fans. I don't like K-pop, and J-pop's a little bit better at times. At least I understand what they're saying. Because I can speak Japanese. 2 minutes stoppage time. We're almost halfway through stoppage time. What's the big deal? I think I was pretty clear. 5-1 Chelsea. TJ Watt looks like he'll win Defensive Player of the Year. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, TJ Watt. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Less than a minute to go. Stoppage time, 5-1. And the final stream will be over. Final stream of the season will be over. Besides that 1 hour of me doing the best of or top 50 songs of the year. But you know what that is. Either way. 5-1 Chelsea. Simple as. 30 seconds to go. 5-1. Can Shamrock Rovers get one more before the full-time whistle? I think that's fair. I think that's fair. The Lions were good. I think Dan Campbell has an argument, though. Playing forward. I think he has an argument, though. 10 seconds to go. They'll take the throw in and then call full time. And it's full time. 5-1. 5-1 Chelsea, full time. 18 points out of 18. 6 wins out of 6 in the Conference League phase. That's simple. Chelsea, easy work. Honestly, I agree with that as well. With that being said, there you go. Chelsea gets the win. Dominant 5-1. And there you go. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. Thank y'all for watching this year. Watching Mavs Season 4. That is it for the season. Thank y'all. I've had so much fun. 292 streams. 292 streams. It's been crazy. Season 4, the most streams of all the seasons. 292. Crazy, man. Crazy. With that being said, it's been fun. I've had so much fun. It's been so enjoyable. We'll be back. We'll be back in January, but that's that for a couple of weeks. So have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. A Happy New Year. Enjoy the time with your families. Enjoy the presents. Enjoy the food. Have an amazing holidays. Have an amazing Christmas. I will see you in January for live streams. We still got we got the review to go, of course. We got the top 50 songs list. We got a couple of year-end things to go. But there you go. I'll see y'all later for the review of this match. Over an hour for sure, on YouTube at least. It's going to take a little bit longer, but I'll see you then. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you.